Dear friends, 71 years ago, Robert Schuman pronounced the famous words which set out the foundation of the European Union as we know it. On that day, two bitter foes, whose rivalry had been at the origin of the bloodiest conflicts our continent had ever known, decided to lay down their arms for good and make war between them not merely unthinkable, but materially impossible. In doing so, our founding fathers were not trying to please their electorates. It would have been much easier for them to play on their people's hatred and resentment and exploit them for their own purposes. Instead, they chose the difficult path, the right path. They didn't follow polls, they led change. They didn't feed fear, they spread hope. They were not populist. They were popular in the way we, as European People's Party, intended, putting the person, each and every person, at the center of their concern, and then acting decisively instead of just complaining, to ensure that everyone can achieve their full potential and enjoy their rights and freedoms. But an anniversary is not just a commemoration. As we remember our past, where we come from, we should also imagine our future, where we want to go. And what better opportunity than the launching of the Conference of the Future of Europe to ask ourselves what kind of Europe and what kind of world do we want for our children and grandchildren? For me, the answer is crystal clear: a Europe of peace, freedom, and solidarity. A Europe which protects its citizens and makes our country stronger together. A Europe which claims its right place in the world and continues to be a beacon for all the peoples fighting for freedom, democracy, and the rule of law. This is the Europe that our founding fathers, inspired by the principles of Christian democracy, had imagined. And this is the Europe that we, as their heirs, will continue to defend. Happy anniversary, Europe, and as we say in Poland, 100 lat.